Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Welcome back. In this video, we continue our guide to Vada Pav. This time, we'll walk through how it's made at home, common mistakes to avoid, and tips for getting the best flavor and crisp texture. Making Vada Pav at home is mostly about timing. You want the vada hot and crisp and the bun soft, not steamed into sadness. The rest is simple pantry cooking. Start with the filling. Boil potatoes, peel them, and mash them while warm. In a small pan, heat oil and crackle mustard seeds. Add curry leaves, chopped green chilies and ginger garlic. Stir in turmeric, then fold this into the potatoes with salt, cilantro, and a squeeze of lemon. That lemon matters. It wakes everything up. Next comes the batter. Mix gram flour with salt, turmeric, and water until it looks like a thick pancake batter. A pinch of baking soda is optional. It can make the coating lighter. Heat oil until it's properly hot, then dip each potato ball in batter and fry until golden. For chutney, the fastest route is store-bought green chutney plus a dry garlic chutney mix. If you want quick homemade dry chutney, pulse garlic, dried coconut, red chili powder, salt, and a little roasted peanuts if you like. Keep it dry so it doesn't soak the bun too fast. Ingredients you need for Vada Pav. For the vada filling, potatoes such as russet or Yukon Gold work well. Garlic, ginger, and green chili. Mustard seeds, turmeric, and curry leaves. Cilantro, lemon, and salt. For the batter and frying, gram flour or besan. Water and salt with baking soda optional. Oil for deep frying. For assembling, pav rolls or soft dinner rolls. Dry garlic chutney, plus green or sweet chutney. Easy swaps that still taste good. If you have no pav, use soft dinner rolls. If you're short on time, use store-bought chutneys. If you don't want to deep fry, an air fryer can crisp them, but the crust won't be the same. Brush with oil and cook hot. Step by step. Boil and mash potatoes, then cool the mash slightly. Bloom spices and oil with mustard seeds, curry leaves, ginger, garlic, green chili, and turmeric. Mix the filling with potatoes, salt, cilantro, and lemon, then shape into firm balls. Make the batter with besan, salt, turmeric, and water until thick and smooth. Heat oil until a drop of batter sizzles and rises fast. Fry the vadas until deep golden, turning once or twice, without crowding the pan. Assemble right before eating by slicing the pav, adding chutneys, placing the hot vada inside, and adding fried chili if you want. Crispness tips that help a lot. Fry in hot oil, not warm oil. Keep the batter thick enough to coat or it will slide off. Drain on a rack or paper towels so the crust stays crisp. Common Vada Pav problems and quick fixes. If the batter breaks in oil, the potato mix was too wet or too hot. Cool the filling, mash smoother, and shape tighter. If the batter falls off, it is too thin. Add more besan, rest it for 5 minutes, then try again. If the vada is oily, the oil wasn't hot enough. Let it heat longer and fry in smaller batches. If the filling is bland, add more salt, lemon, and green chili. Toasting the spices in oil also boosts flavor. If the bun gets soggy, assemble right before eating and go easy on wet chutney. That brings us to the end of this video on Vada Pav. You now know how to make it, how to eat it, and how to enjoy it the way locals do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.